You know, I was thinking about this the other day. How important a job I have. I mean, not just sharing my vast knowledge of GPU and PC builds and retro handheld emulation devices and whatever other nonsense I waste my time on. My job as an influencer. It's very important. It's important that I put out good, high-quality information. Because who knows who might be listening. Heck, right now you could just be some kid who's on the wrong path, just in need of someone to give them some great advice on life and set them straight. So, as a big famous YouTuber, it's up to me to sort of be the dad that you never had. I mean, maybe you have a dad. If you do, I'm super jealous. My dad left me when I was a little kid. He specifically said it was my fault he was leaving too. That was fun to live with for the last 40 years. Or maybe you are a dad. If so, then it's more like you're a dad to me. And if that's the case, then feel free to tell me you love me and that you're proud of me in the comments below. I would really, really like to hear that. But for those out there who don't have dads, or who have really crappy dads and wish I was their dad instead, hey, I don't mind being your dad. So come on over here, son. Sit on my knee. Let's have a little chat about the birds and the bees. And by birds and bees, I mean whether or not aliens exist. I don't want to bore you with my vast knowledge of space, science, or anything, but there's over 1 million stars in our universe, and each star has millions of planets. So you tell me with the likelihood that of the hundreds of planets out there, that ours is the only ones with humans on it. Not very likely if you ask me. So if you're asking me whether or not I think aliens exist, well, I'll just answer your question with another question. If there were aliens, alien humans, what do you think the likelihood that they would just want to live in space is? It seems pretty unlikely to me. Space sucks. There's no air, no food, no GPUs. It seems a lot more likely that they'd come down and live here on Earth with us. And if they did, would we even be able to tell them apart? Yeah, that's right. Think about that. I've met people that I'm 99.9% sure are aliens. There's lots of weirdos out there, let me tell you. I was watching this one guy. He was walking his dog, and his dog stopped and took a poop, and this guy stopped and picked up his dog's poop in a bag. Like, what the heck, man? What kind of crazy, weird alien stuff is he gonna do with that poop? When I had a dog, I never picked up his poop. And people would tell me, hey jerk, pick up your dog's poop. And I'd say, no way, what do you think, I'm an alien or something? And then this other lady, I saw her a few days ago. I was at the grocery store buying root beer and Oreos, as I tend to do. And I saw this lady that had no eyes. No freaking eyes. Just these dark opaque glasses. And she was walking around the store holding a stick that she was using to feel her way around. Yeah, right. Not falling for that one, alien lady. Everyone else fell for it. They were being super nice to her. She tricked them good, but she did fool me. I threw my groceries on the ground and ran out of that store as quick as I could. Got away just in time, too. Probably. Now, I don't need to prove that aliens exist. What, just because I called the video that? You think I'm obligated to actually do the thing I said I was gonna do? It's called clickbait. Deal with it. But I don't need to prove it, because you can prove it for yourself. I do it all the time, and it works every time. Here's what you gotta do. Just go stand near someone minding their own business and say really loud, I sure hope I don't get abducted by an alien today. And most of the time, they'll walk away quickly without saying anything. And that's how you know. They know that you're onto them, and that you're not gonna go down without a fight. So they skulk off in search of easier prey. I've exposed hundreds of aliens this way, and I haven't been abducted yet, so it obviously works. I'm not saying that lots of the people that you know and love are definitely aliens. I would never actually say that, because if I did, then my life would be in danger for exposing the truth. And I'm certainly not saying that I am an alien. I honestly don't know why anyone would think such a thing. If I was an alien, would I really create a YouTube channel and make a video trying to convince you I'm not? You bet I wouldn't. I'd have better things to do with my time, like monitoring human behavior, invading their privacy, subjecting them to weird experiments while they're sleeping, attempting to mate with their females to pass on my genetic code to the next generation, except none of them will talk to me, and every time I try, they just look at me like I'm an awkward loser and tell me that I have food stuck in my teeth and make up excuses like telling me they're busy or married, or that I'll have to buy something if I'm gonna occupy an entire table with my toys and comics. Now, we can never know for sure, 100%, who's an alien and who's not. I'm quite sure my mom is not an alien. She's the person I know better than anyone, and she's the least alien lady who'll ever cook you spaghetti. Other than that, yeah, it's a coin toss. Most people I meet seem pretty darn alien to me, but maybe I feel alien to them. Did I ever think about that? No, I didn't. Not before this very moment, actually. And yeah, you know, now that I think about it, to be completely frank with you, sometimes I do kind of feel like an alien. I usually feel like maybe I don't quite fit in with the normal people in this world. Like no matter how hard I try, they just feel like they're on a different wavelength or something. And maybe it's not them who's different, but me. And maybe you're like that too. Maybe us freaks and weirdos need to stick together because we're the last remnants of a long extinct alien species stranded on a cold and feeling hostile world. And if all we have is each other, then we owe it to each other to watch out for each other and take care of each other and raise each other up and not let the weight of the world that we live in overwhelm us and destroy what makes us unique and wonderful. So in conclusion, should you be worried that there are aliens among us? I say why risk it? Just do what I do. Assume that most people around you are aliens, or assume that you are an alien. It just makes everything in life so much easier. When people don't want to listen to you or talk to you or hang out with you when you invite them over to play Nintendo games in your mom's basement, knowing that it's probably just because they're actually aliens really helps with the feelings of rejection that we experience on a daily basis. I do, at least. And if it turns out that I'm right, that we're all just a bunch of aliens, if some scientists or whatever came out with a newspaper that told everyone the truth, suddenly TechDweeb with his crazy alien conspiracy theories isn't so crazy after all. And I'll come out with my own newspaper, called I Told You So. Well, that's it for this video. Please let me know in the comments below, what do you think? Aliens, are they among us, here on Earth, at the grocery store? Or do you think that we're alone in the universe, adrift, like a puppy floating on a chunk of wood out in the middle of the ocean? Aw, poor little guy. If you found this information informative or enlightening or helpful for some reason, then click the thumbs up button below, or click the thumbs down button if you didn't. Subscribe for more high quality information like this. I'm TechDweeb. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.